everyone! Welcome back to Fractures of Reality. And they didn't hear that because you were muted, Neku.
That's so mean.
That's also how I make sure they can't hear you while it's starting soon.
That's really mean.
It's something I have to do. It's a stream thing.
Don't believe a word that she says. She's lying. She's tricking you.
So,
It's all going according to some agenda.
All the time.
Yes.
Well, she's got to stop. She's got to stop you from blowing the viewers' eardrums out, screaming somehow, Neku.
So, in the last episode, session, whatever you want to call it, everyone went looking and exploring to try and find out where Elnath got princessed to. And they went to the Rogues Guild, and the Rogues Guild told them about some slavers that they are currently in contract with, that unless they get rid of the paperwork they have proving that they're contracted, they can't help you guys. And you also met back up with Agion, who, he's dead.
Agion became Edgion.
The ghost.
But yes, he's a ghost, and, that means he can talk everyone's ears off, and no one can do a thing about it anymore.
I'll fix them. Don't worry.
At least for now.
And unfortunately, Aegeon was so annoying that Fortune Teller Baba even Fortune Teller Baba couldn't come back to pick him up after his 24 hours were up.
Alex says we're breaking the conditioning. In the chat.
Good. He knows.
So, with that said, you guys, except for Neku, because Neku's currently doing science stuff, the rest of you have grouped up, and you'll be able to join them very shortly, Neku.
I might be dead. I'll see how I feel.
I'm sorry, guys. I have to pause the starting again, because I need to. I need everyone to hear something. Okay, it's really important.
Cat.
Cat. Kitty.
Okay, we can start now.
This has been your cat moment of the week.
Cat
But yeah.
needed.
But yeah, you can start now. You guys have all fun. You got rid of Agion, adjective, and yeah. So what do you guys want to do now?
Well, we
Did
might
you
as
put
well
that on
try
my
to.
face?
Oh, we might
Sorry.
as well try to steal those papers now.
Now, I was told we want to be quiet about the other topic, lest we want to be in multiple pieces.
Yeah.
Well, before that happens, we cut ties that keeps my guild tied to them, so to speak. So yeah, definitely got to get those papers. No, we might actually find something interesting when we get over there. But we'll have to be careful about this still. Lily Rurik, I'm pretty sure, can only Jezebel taps her cheek and then looks to Korax. How long can that idiot talk for?
You are You were assuming the answer is finite. That would be a mistake.
One time, a noble challenged him to a speaking competition, and they had to get hospitalized after a week.
Jeez.
He once nearly talked himself to death, Jezebel.
She gives a shrug. Close enough to finite. Just so long as Lady Rurik can tolerate that talking long enough. I suggest we be quick about our actions.
Actually, Jezebel, it's not in that sense. It's not finite because he's already dead. He can talk as much as he wants now.
Yep.
Until we send them to the afterlife. Once we're done with this, she says with a grin. I do not plan on having Lady Rura be talked to death. Thank you very much. She's died in multiple other ways. This is the least way I would like for her to go. Let's go. And she starts to briskly walk
Wait.
off.
Wait, what? What do you mean Rura died multiple times?
Sorry, dear. We really got to be quick about this. Like as Lady Rura said, we don't have much time left before they move our lost fox. She says, looking to Ryu, a bit confused, not sure whether to call him a fox anymore or not. And like I said, I do. There's only so long I'm pretty sure Lady Rura can tolerate that idiot's talking. So I suggest we be quick about this.
Okay.
Let's just
I will-
hope Rura's got. Let's just hope Rura's got the patience of a saint.
Oh, she does. She does.
Going on here.
But depending on what Dear Carter's brother says, she can only tolerate. And she only has so much patience so far. I'll say that much. So she just starts to lead them towards where she recalls the cracker map.
All right. Well, that's marked with a circle, and it leads to a fishing village. Cat, please! That's a can, yes! Please don't knock it over.
But
It's
you
a
said
cat, no.
fish.
Yeah.
You said the word fish.
Cat, no.
That's why the cat's going for it.
So anyway, you guys make yourselves to this area down here, which it looks to be sort of this self-enclosed bit of the market harbour where there's a small dock and it's filled with a lot of people peddling fish. Like the main dock is where a lot of the trade happens, but that's for like larger goods, while this area looks to be mostly for fish.
Isn't that way closed off? But don't we have to go around this way?
Yeah, that leads to a cliff.
That looks like a wall.
Okay.
Like if you look right down here, there's actually a tiny bit of cliff. So Jezebel, unless you learned of some secret passage that I don't know of, yeah, that's not the right way.
There.
Shows what you know.
Anyway,
We'll make a way.
but yeah, you guys head into the fishers market, and so he marked a very specific warehouse, and so because of that, you know exactly where you need to go. But the warehouse has quite a lot of activity. Like there's people carrying fish in and out, like most of the time, so it's always guarded.
Hmm. Are the guards wearing any kind of special equipment?
They're not really wearing special equipment per se. It's just fishmongers going in and out so often they might as well be guards.
Hmm.
Like the moment one person goes in, another person is leaving, and then another person is already coming to enter. It's very busy.
Hmm. So, invisibility? I'm asking this to Jezebel.
Isabel looks a little lost in thought, and she looks back to Kate. She goes, "Well, perhaps for the others, sure, but I'm pretty sure I could sneak in with how busy everybody is here.
Hmm.
So perhaps
Uh,
let me not have so many of us go in first." She says,
Yeah.
glancing to the area. "We need to pinpoint exactly where they're supposed to keeping them. Seems like a pretty legit enough business, so to speak, but looks can be deceiving."
Yeah, you're right. Having all of us go in at the same time would be a bit problematic.
Hmm. If you would like, you can probably talk to some of these locals to see if what exactly they're doing while I go check inside.
Yeah, for sure.
So you said it's like a village, Lala? Like a small one?
It's. Have you ever seen a fish port?
Yeah. Okay.
It's basically that. They've got a small little stairway at the back that leads down to a really small dock that mostly has fishing boats.
All right. Is there like, if we wanted to, could we like blend in to the crowd, or would they see things as suspicious if you were just to like walk through and look around?
Well, you guys don't really look like fishmongers. You look like adventurers. Like you've got the token paladin with the heavy armor and fierce weaponry. You've got the sorcerer looking type with their royal golden and blue garments. You got the sneaky and mischievous rogue with a sly and charismatic smile. You've got the jolly and cheerful bard with their instrument and weapon on their back, and then you've got the token cute one.
I have an idea. Clara, if you will indulge me.
Oh, what is that?
How would you like to talk somebody's ears off about fish?
I don't know much about fish.
Hmm.
You were one.
What about actually getting interested in fishing? So we can catch our own fish. And cook them. That sort of thing.
Hmm.
Ah,
Okay.
I'm talking about causing a bit of a distraction so Jezebel can sneak in.
I guess. I'm going to say Clara has already left before you could reply to that.
What? Wait for me.
So she's like, "Oh, we need to figure out how to do fishing so we can eat our."
You cut out so we can eat.
Our own fish. Our own meal.
Okay. The fishmonger you talk to looks to you and then says, "Oh well, do you have a fishing rod?"
We're actually
What's that?
thinking of getting our own fishing rods.
All right. Do you have a fishing boat?
Hmm. Well, is it possible to fish without a boat?
Welcome back.
I tried out for a little bit. Apparently, the internet was being stupid.
He nods and says, "Well, it is. It's just you're gonna get more of the bigger fish if you can go out further in the water."
That makes sense.
He nods for a bit and then he says, "All right, I'll tell you what." And he brings you over to someone selling like bait and tackle and stuff, and he says, "Oi, Marv, these fellas want some fishing rods. They can learn how to fish." And Marv is like, "Oh yeah. Okay, so you take these rods, and you see this bait here. We got some worms here. You shove the worm and kill it on this little hook here, and he demonstrates.
Okay.
And then you hold it, and then you lean back and throw with all your strength. He demonstrates this slowly, naturally, so the hook doesn't go flying.
So
Okay.
you throw the fishing rod with all your strength.
You keep hold.
No,
You keep hold of the fishing rod and you let go of this bit here so that the line goes flying out, but you have the fishing rod. And then you listen, and then you try to feel for the pull using the string, and if you feel a tug, then you reel it in because you've got yourself a fish.
Okay,
Yeah.
sounds simple enough.
So there's 5 of you, so that'll be, yeah, I'd say I can give you a set of fishing rods for 5 silver.
Oh yeah, for
Sure.
sure.
He takes your money and hands you the fishing rods. And we got some baits. I can give you like a box of worms for, say, a copper.
Sure. She also pays for that.
He nods. And do you want some spare hooks?
Hmm.
That'll be about 2
Since we're
copper.
friends, do we need spare hooks?
I mean,
Probably.
just in case. Yeah, just in case.
Okay.
Alright.
Get some of those.
Lala,
Alright. Yes?
I will say, I know you said 5, but I would say while they're talking, I was gonna sneak in and try to look through the area to find what we're looking for.
Alright, well, roll stealth. And, but yeah. He hands you the hooks and everything you need, and then he says, Alright, well, we've got this lovely cliff here. You could probably fish off that. Though you might want to go further down towards the bigger docks because if you accidentally throw your fishing rod off the cliff there, you're not going to get it back.
Okay,
Okay.
that makes
What's the
sense.
likelihood of us of something pulling us in?
This close to land? 0.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Well, good luck with your fishing.
Alright, thank you.
Yeah, you stick in easily.
And now we wait
Uh,
for Jezebel.
What do I roll for fishing?
Survival.
Survival.
Average.
Where, you catch a couple of small fish, nothing that you can actually eat. But, you know, you do catch a couple of fish. It's just that you wouldn't be able to get much of a meal out of them.
Okay, she throws them back out. Like she doesn't just like normally throw it. She like throws it like a paper airplane kind of throw.
Okay, well, if that's done, I'm going to get back to Jezebel now.
Okay.
Okay.
So Jezebel, you're in a warehouse. It's filled with fish. It absolutely stinks. Like fish.
Fantastic. She says, looking around with a slightly disgusted look, but she just kind of pushes through as she goes, Oh, where would documents be?
There's a
I'm
couple.
gonna look over.
Yeah, roll perception.
Oh, not so bad.
15.
There's a couple of offices that they're at the back, but they do appear to have paperwork and that sort of thing.
Jezebel kind of hums and she like puts her hood on over her head and goes over to try to look to see if she can find something that stands out for the paperwork that her guild talked about.
All right, that'll be investigation.
Oh no.
You look quite hard, but it only appears that all of this is just like perfectly legal stuff, like documents and shipments of fish, batch that a batch of shoes that were to replace their old ones. And not rogue shoes either, like actual shoes. Like there's a like you follow the thing thinking maybe this is something, but all it leads to you to is a crate filled with brand new shoes.
You said shoes?
Yes.
Do these shoes seem familiar?
No, as I was saying, like you thought it might be something related to the rose,
Oh, right.
but it wasn't. It was just a box with shoes.
Hmm.
She
Just
could
well
call
looks.
those shoes a red herring.
Jezebel kind of taps her finger on her arm, looking a little bit frustrated because she can't figure it out. And then she'll use telepathy. They're not too far, right? I can still use telepathy with everybody?
Cool.
Yeah.
She just kind of says real quickly, "Hope everything went well, dears. Unfortunately, I'm not finding anything that stands out in here."
Ooh.
Chlora's too distracted throwing fish.
We'll keep looking. We can only keep fishing for so long before people get bored.
I'm looking, dears. I'm looking. Do you guys see anything interesting out there? Did you?
I'm gonna make a perception check. Just to
Okay.
see if there's any unusual people that probably don't look like fishmongers.
Okay. You do indeed see someone unusual walking into the fish market. They appear to be somewhat odd, like they don't have hands.
Hmm?
Hold on. Yeah. Neku? Jar Hops has entered the scene.
Uh-oh. Jezebel, you might have some company pretty soon.
Neku, what does Shah do?
Hang on. Oh,
Alright, I'll catch you up because I did jump right there, so I'll catch you back
no,
right up.
the sheet's messed up. What's going on here?
Huh?
Okay, we're good. Okay, I made sure I didn't delete it. Okay, we're good. All right, sorry.
Okay. So basically, Shah returned and, spent some time, just giving her granddaughter a little attention. And then she said, "Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got some slavers to beat up." And then she walked out.
Okay.
And now you may take control. But yeah, basically, Shah used their inbuilt soul detection thingamajigger to detect the soul that you connected to. I think it was Laura. You said no, Jezebel. Yeah.
Jezebel.
So yeah, you're heading directly towards Jezebel.
Yeah. It does. I would like to say that it doesn't matter what obstacle is between her and Jezebel. She's going to Jezebel.
Okay, so you all watch.
If there happens to be something blocking this, no longer there.
Alright, so. Okay, wait,
So she's
wait, guys. Jezebel, you were just warned about someone incoming.
Jezebel takes this as perhaps something serious and tries to hide.
Alright. Roll stealth with disadvantage.
Oh no. 16.
Okay, Neku, roll me perception with advantage.
Oh no.
Oof. All right. I'm gonna let you know. No, hang
Wow.
on. I'm gonna let you know. I do have a cheat code. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Oh no!
well,
So,
That is a 19.
okay. So, what happens is as you send that message off to Jezebel, she moves to hide, and for a second, the figure freezes in place and stands still. The rats go, and then they continue walking directly for Jezebel. In fact, they walk. You're hidden. You don't know. In fact, they walk right into the warehouse, and no one stops them. They do get a few glances, but the fishermen don't really seem to care.
eh.
Yeah, from your guess, they were either expected or the warehouse is open to anyone. Jezebel.
can't do anything. I'm hidden.
Jezebel, you're hiding in a box of shoes. You hear footsteps outside. The footsteps stop. The lid opens up.
Feel the back of your clothes, like the collar of it, and then you just feel like you're getting pulled out of the box.
Jezebel looks surprised and then quickly tries to pull out her dagger. She doesn't want to hurt whoever's there, but she does want to like hinder them so she can run. She's not attacking, it's more so just more of a threat thing. But yeah, she pulls it out ready as she's being pulled out.
Alrighty, she's still gonna do it without hesitation. She doesn't know that.
You may take full control of the character now, Neku. I was just
Okay,
giving you.
I get
I was just controlling it for the initial bit to give you an idea of their personality.
Okay.
Because it is your grandmother and your character, but I also didn't want to leave you without any sort of guidance on the sort of character they were.
Okay. Alright.
From this point on, she's your character.
Okay. We all good?
Yep.
Okay. So yeah, she's still gonna try and pick you up. At least.
Alright, so Jezebel turns to face them. But I guess pauses, seeing what they look like, and definitely not one of the fishmongers, that's for sure.
I believe you have a part of my soul, dearie.
Jezebel,
Come on, Neku, you can do better than that. Give us a bit of an accent.
I have no accents here. Leave me alone.
Come on.
I'm still figuring it out. You threw me under the spotlight randomly.
All right. I'll relent for now.
Jezebel blinks for a second and slowly lowers the dagger down, trying to like think and like, your soul?
Oh, did she never show you to me? Oh, apologies on that. I thought Charlotte was a lot more open about her inventions.
Charlotte? You talking about our small rabbit folk? Long ears, hat, Charlotte?
Oh, her ears are adorable. I agree on that. But yes, I am.
Jezebel kind of hums and looks around. And then just slowly puts her dagger away and she goes, You it.
Related, it's very accurate. Yes, I'm her grandmother.
Ah, interesting. She said that she put her piece of her soul in me, but it is yours?
If she said that, she is a darn good liar. It is my soul she put in. Or a shard of it.
Ah. Jezebel said with a bit of a frown. She goes, Seems that Charlotte is still holding things from her friends.
No. I don't think you should see it that way, dear. You see, Charlotte, what she attempted, her basic knowledge of the situation is that it would probably make her unable to even move for a while. And thus, she probably put that part of my soul in case you ever needed to call someone to your side.
Funny you should say that, she says with a bit of a shrug and a smile. She was considering calling dear Charlotte to assist me with finding something, since I've been having no luck myself, but you are correct, though, on the fact that she does have a bad habit of withholding information from those who consider her a friend.
All the information takes time to say. Though I wouldn't know that too much. She's always off doing her own mark in the world. Something she's fond of. So, you need help finding some slavers, I take it?
What kind of narrows her eyes? She goes, Well, yes. Most so trying to stop them and also find some documents that my guild told me to find.
Ah, so you're doing it the sneaky way. Very well. Not very well known for stealth operations, sadly.
So I can see. But then perhaps I'm looking in the wrong place. On the fact that you were able to walk in here and no one seemed to stop you.
Mayhaps, but do you know how to hide something very well? Miss Jezebel, correct?
Oh, yes. I am Jezebel. And to be fair, you're asking the wrong person. You should probably ask dear Charlotte, she says with a forced smile.
Hmm.
And then real quickly she'll use telepathy. She goes, I have met someone very interesting that's related to our dear Charlotte.
Wait, really?
Hmm.
The
Wait, the
best.
real person is related to Charlotte?
Yes. I think
you-
I might have her explain that later. For now, she will be assisting me in finding the slavers.
Huh. I knew she was working on something big, but okay.
She's gonna. I think. I think we're gonna have to ask her to explain this to us when we get back.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Right. After that, Jezebel then looks back to Charlotte's grandmother and says, I just informed my comrades of your arrival. I don't believe. Wait, did she say her name? I don't remember.
She did not say her name, no.
Okay, she goes, May.
Yen, she knows her name without you saying her name, by the way.
Yeah, well, Jezebel kind of chalks it down to the fact that because of the soul inside of her, so she gets it. And
Okay.
then Jezebel just goes, I don't believe I got your name, Miss.
Oh, it's Char. Pleasure meeting you, dearie.
Charlotte. Right, I think I see it now.
Also,
Oh.
DM, is she able to hear the communications because of this condition right now? Do you get what I'm saying? I'm just curious.
Probably not.
Fair.
Simply because she's a robot.
She went.
And I'm not sure how a robot would work with psychic stuff.
Well, if it's based off soul, that's the reason I say that. But fair enough.
I get you. I just, and now I'm gonna say probably not.
Okay.
The mind and the soul are two different things.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It's telepathy is mind. So if it's not really directed to the soul, so to speak, because those are considered three different things, like mind, body, soul. But yeah,
All right.
now she has like an antenna on her head.
Who knows?
But
Okay.
yeah, that's my ruling for now.
Okay, that's fine. Figure I asked before I do that. Alrighty. She would glance around the warehouse in question first. The best way to hide something is for it to be in the open, so they never see it coming.
Okay.
Sure, you know that. In fact, sure you don't know much about it, but the island where we're from, a lot of places, secret passageways are normally accessible to the general public. It's just you need to know where to spot them.
Isabel just kind of scoffs as she puts a hand on her hip and kind of tilts her hip up where she bit. She goes, just the same way my guild operates, I suppose. Which makes sense.
Certainly does. You hide, I'm pretty sure. Thieves, rogues, assassins, all alike. They always hide in crowds. It's the best way to do it. That's why the favorite saying is the murderer always goes back to the scene of the crime. That's because they want to make sure the job is done. Also, it's the best place for them to hide.
Isabel just hums with a shrug and she goes, all right then. You seem pretty sure where to go, ma'am. So I suppose I'll follow you then.
Char's going to do a general look around the area first.
Okay.
Do I need to roll perception or anything, or no?
Yeah, roll perception.
Okay.
That's a 19. Jeez.
So, you look around for a bit, and there are a few entrances that lead down to lower levels, and most of them have signs that say things like staff only, no entry.
So, Jezebel, exactly what are you looking for here?
My guild is tied to these slavers, and I intend to break that tie so they can interfere with our real mission. They told me to find documents that are linking them to the guild.
I see. So you're trying to find some documents and shred them or burn them.
In a way, yes, but we're also looking for someone in the end, too. They did say that we perhaps might find them here. So, it doesn't hurt to take a look around at the merchandise, if you get what I mean.
Sure, I recommend calling your friends. If I was able to walk in here with only a few glances, I'm sure they all will be able to too. This is an open area, after all.
True, true. All right, then. She'll briefly look away and then say telepathy, everybody. Charlotte's relative recommends everybody reconcile with us inside the port. Doesn't seem like anybody's really going to stop you unless you decide to go into restricted areas. So just follow me to this location, and then she'll tell them where they're at.
Yay. Alright, we can probably just go walk inside. Nobody's gonna stop us, especially now that we've basically basically became friendly with them for a little bit.
Yeah.
You sure it's not? You sure we're still not gonna look suspicious if we all go in there at once?
I'm sure it's
Did-
fine.
Did you see that do telepathy or say it out loud?
Telepathy.
It's telepathy.
Jezebel will respond. Charlotte's grandmother here just walked in and no one even stopped her and she found me. What does that say about you all?
Oh. Well, okay then.
I see.
Alright, so you all head in?
Really check out just how big the fish are. That some of the pro fishermen have caught. That's our excuse.
So you head in?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. You will walk in without issue. Wedwood, your mic keeps giving us like feedback, like breathing sounds, and you're also very loud.
Right, my bad. I'll mute for now.
Okay. But sorry, it's just it kept happening and it was starting to hurt my ears. But yeah, you guys all enter and rejoin up with Jezebel.
And
So-
also the robot. Hello, Charlotte's grandma.
Ah, Cicada. Good to
You're
finally see you.
Chlora's
you're
perplexed. So Charlotte is a robot?
No, her grandma is a robot.
But how would... Huh?
okay.
Apparently, dear Charlotte has. Oh, sorry.
So, so clearly Charlotte has a lot of explaining to do.
Indeed, seems she's been doing quite a few secret projects while we've been busy doing other things. Jezebel says with a shrug, and then she looks over to Shar. She goes, "Ma'am, is it safe to assume that since you know Cicada's name without saying so, that a piece of your soul's also in her?"
Actually, there's a difference in that. Charlotte fused parts of her soul with mine before infusing it into the core in its body. That's why Charlotte's passed out right now.
Oh.
But she'll wake up in time, right?
I'll just return parts to the shards that she's used to fill in the cracks.
I
Speaking
see.
of, I'll need that from Jezebel whenever we're finished here.
Jezebel kind of sighs, looking a little annoyed. She goes, "Well, I guess I definitely have to give a talking to dear Charlotte when we're all finished with this. But all right then." Jezebel again just smiles again, shrugging.
Regardless
Okay.
of the reasoning, the results ended the same, did it not, Jezebel?
Yes, but at the extent of her health, if I'm pretty sure to assume that she's probably out cold, exhausted.
She is. However, it's hard to explain it in this sort of state, but she can see most what I see right now.
Oh, good. Jezebel says, smiling, and then stares right at Shara and says, "I'm going to have a good talk with you, dear, once you wake up, just to let you know. Okay? Okay."
At least we know she'll be up to speed.
Yeah, I
Until the
mean that
cracks are
tracks. We
filled.
have been sharing visions ever since she gave me a part of her soul.
When a soul is connected to another one, they start blending in, similar to fractures almost, but it's a different sort of process.
Hmm. Well, anyways, let's try to find these documents and then get out.
Jezebel kind of huffs a bit, and then she seems to refocus, and she goes, "It seems Miss Shar, Madame Shar here, is also looking for the slavers as well, and believes they might be hiding in plain sight."
Hmm. Okay.
Just assuming based off my research facilities back on my island.
Hmm.
Laura attempts to find in plain sight.
The trapdoors.
No, she's looking for in plain sight. She's not looking for anything else.
Oh. Do you even know what in plain sight means?
No?
Oh.
So far, we have two areas here that are, or an area, a few entrances, I should say, that do have staff only and keep out. If you want to
Hmm.
cause a ruckus, it's probably be in there.
Okay.
A good old tussle, as they would say.
Hmm.
We're sort of trying to avoid a full-on tussle, madam, especially on the fact that, one, we don't want to scare the slavers, not yet anyway, because they could warn their associates, which includes not only my guild, but another set of people we are trying to hunt, so to speak.
Well, that wouldn't be your problem no more, would it, if you happen to find the papers?
Yeah,
Well,
we need
hopefully we do.
to find the papers first. That's our biggest priority right now.
If we find evidence that they even have the papers and we get to the papers, I'm sure it doesn't matter what happens to this building of slavers, does it?
Isabel blinks
Starting.
for a second and be
I
like,
th-
sorry.
I think I know where Charlotte gets it from now. Only violence. Okay.
Well, Jezebel says, kind of giving a sheepish shrug. I can't help but kind of share that mindset. Although I would like to make sure that whatever merchandise they have here does get, not damaged in the crossfire.
Oh, of course, on that. I was just talking about the building's infrastructure and the fact that they're housing them. if it is true and the claims are 100% accurate, it doesn't matter what happens to the building as long as the people in it are alive and they're out.
Okay.
In fact, it
Uh,
actually might be a deterrent to make sure they don't do it again.
That sounds fair. I can't argue with that.
Much
Should
as I do
probably
like
hurry
the
up. We should probably hurry up because we're probably going to draw some unwanted attention just by standing here.
Then starts walking into the keep out staff only area just to peek in.
You immediately open the door and find someone standing there guarding it.
Uh-oh.
They stare at you.
Suspicious. Ooh.
Didn't you see the sign? Staff only.
I'm speaking in Loperet now, or whatever the native
Loperet?
voice. Just a bunch of chip tunes.
I don't understand what that means, but okay.
The friggin' Final Fantasy bunnies.
Oh,
Joking.
okay.
Yeah. I'm doing that just to make give them the illusion that I can't read it. But I
You're
realize
speaking in a different language. Okay.
yeah. But then
I've,
she just walks right out.
like, there's a little bit of a stairway, and then you see the guard, but the guard is basically right there guarding the entrance. But yeah, like, they stare at you walking out, and they don't stop you, but they're clearly watching the entrance more closely now.
Hmm. I'm wondering if I should do something about that. About this one particular guard. But it
Well,
could be risky.
I would say I'm not really for killing a guard just because he's doing his job.
Yeah, my plan isn't to kill them, my plan is to dominate them.
Oh.
It's a big one.
Yeah,
So,
Charlotte's not gonna go for any actual destruction unless she can confirm that this is a bad place. So
you
good
sure
luck
you
with
want
what
to
you're
use
gonna.
a spell such as that, dear?
I mean, he's already suspicious of us
Yeah.
immediately.
Oh yeah. If it isn't, if it's a problem, then it'll have to be dealt with immediately.
I mean, you guys did try to enter a staff-only area.
Yeah, but that's just like saying, "Get out of here." Did you not read the sign? Which is the reaction you should get, and just moves on.
The thing is, it only lasts a minute. That's the problem.
I have one too, but it is just one person.
I mean, it's only the one person that's the problem.
Even still, if you use it and tell him to just maybe like go get a drink of water or something, he can leave the door and we can just walk through.
Hmm.
Okay, I think I have an idea. I'm going to use Dominate Person. He needs to make a Wisdom saving throw.
Alright, so that's verbal and somatic. So you open the door and immediately cast this?
Yeah.
And they are on alert.
Can I
So-
assist her? I have an idea as well.
No, because what we're going to do is we're going to roll just 2 quick initiatives to see who is faster.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Because if they're faster, they're going to be able to get a word out before you dominate if they fail. Okay.
Oh, no.
Now I will roll their spell save and It is wisdom, right?
Wisdom, yes.
Okay.
That's a fail.
Oops. Pretend you can't see that. What I mean is pretend the name doesn't. Pretend the name doesn't exist. It's just something I use as this. Anyway, so the guard gives a brief cry and says, "What the hell are you?" And then suddenly stops and becomes docile.
Calm down. You are to walk outside and take a break.
The guard turns and then looks outside.
Okay, go.
And
Go,
you
go, go,
both
go.
step inside. You all step inside, I should say. Down the bottom left.
Ooh, it's
Well
dark in
done,
here.
Cicada.
We only got a minute before he realizes what's happening. We gotta move fast.
Hmm.
All right, you guys are moving forward.
Yeah. Let's go.
All right. Is this area made of wood?
No, this is stone.
Okay. Secondly, I don't see a thing.
Is there?
Guys, please stop. One thing at a time, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Stop moving forward and just give me a moment.
Okay.
You don't have night vision, do you?
Me? No.
So yeah, that's all you can see.
Either.
I don't see a thing though. Like I only see a black screen.
You should be able to see a small circle around you now.
Mm-mm.
Okay,
It's like down at the very bottom of the map.
no, I've probably messed up permissions. Yeah, I have. Okay, oh, Charlotte, that's it. Okay. There you go. You can see now?
I can. I'm missing one more, but we can add that during combat. We can just say it's fling right beside her for now. She does
Okay,
small little servant.
so you guys round the corner and you can see that there is a Yanti that was moving some boxes. Not sorry, not a Yanti, a person. Uh, I've been confuzzled because I accidentally. Anyway, you see a person that was moving boxes, like they've put down the box and have reached for their weapon and are watching the entrance. And those of you who peek around to see this, I need you to all roll me stealth.
Okay.
Alright, I can't see much, so I'm
Oh
just
dear.
still standing
I
here
guess
for a
someone like
bit.
Clara would roll stealth.
Oh boy.
I'm thinking, yeah, she probably would roll stealth in this case.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Eh.
Jezebel turns invisible.
Okay, so as Cicada is about to peek around the corner, you pull her back just in time, and then you use a bit of glass or a mirror to glance around, and you see that there's a person looking looking directly at the area you guys are. Like they're looking directly around here.
Huh.
Uh,
Oh my god.
It seems they are very much alert. Or she said this telepathically. Excuse me. They're very much aware that somebody has come through.
Laura has a thought and says to Cicada, you know, maybe we could actually have the other guy come back and have him help us. I have dominate person as well, so that might get us 2 minutes.
Hmm. Yeah,
DM.
it does say I have a telepathic link to issue commands.
DM.
Yes?
So I am going to
Cicada?
instruct him to-
Cicada, wait. Yes, Neku?
Can I use my servant to see it? They have dark vision, so I don't know if that matters to you.
Alright, what's their dark vision?
60 feet.
Okay.
Sorry. Go ahead.
There you go.
Okay.
Okay.
What were you saying, Cicada?
Okay, I am going to use my telepathic link to instruct the dominated guard to return to the staff only area.
Alright. He
I'm
returns.
going. Okay, and I'm going to instruct him to go around the corner and to tell the other guards that there is nobody else here.
Alright.
That he managed to scare them off.
Each time the target takes damage. Okay. Okay. So, the figure walks around the corner and looks to the other person and says, "There is no one here."
I have scared them away.
That wasn't a command, so he doesn't say anything.
Oh, and also tell them to
Nope,
there
nope,
were
nope.
people here, but we scared them away.
Nope, too late. You just said I scared them away.
Oh,
That's all you needed.
okay.
So, no, as in, it's too late because you didn't say the command, so he didn't say it because now the guy has time to respond. Because it would have taken you a moment to realize, oh, I didn't say the command.
Right.
So, the other guard there stares at the man and then says, "Then why did you call out?"
There were people here, but I scared them away. I'm trying my best.
You're forgetting something.
I command them to say there were people here who tried to get in, but I scared them away.
The man then says, "There were people here that tried to get in, but I scared them away." The other guard. Okay, and he's going to roll a.
I guess insight.
I don't really think there's a role that would work for this because this guy's just this guy's just saying stuff that he's commanded to. He's not really trying to deceive or anything. He's doing what he's told.
I would say his perception to see if you can tell if he's being off.
Okay, okay. We can go with
Like
that.
mannerism and such, cannot be mimicked like that.
Alright. So let's see. Wisdom? 16.
Hmm. I
Your-
guess I need to roll deception.
Your DC is 16.
Yay.
Your spell save DC, I
27.
mean. Um, as I was about to say, I was going to use your spell save DC.
Oh,
Which would probably
But-
make sense in this case.
yeah, me
Yeah,
too,
'cause-
it.
So, the guy sort of frowns on the podium and then says, Alright, get back to your post.
And I command him to say, yes. And he will return back to his post. Or rather, he would, except he's just gonna go leave the building entirely.
Okay. Well, does anyone poke around the corner?
I do, and I'm going to cast invisibility to do it on myself.
Alright, well, I still would like you just to roll a stealth check. Don't worry, it won't be a large one because you are invisible.
Okay, 18.
You see that the man has not gone back to work. He's still staring at the entrance, and he's actually started to step off the podium and begin to walk forward.
Okay, I'm going to slowly start put. I'm going to slowly start pushing the others back around the corner first.
Okay.
Yeah, just give them a bit more cover. Yeah, I just whisper, "Stay out of sight," and then I'm going to creep forward and move, and scout further into the room to see what I can see.
You're gonna leave us behind?
Well, you guys can't see him, so you don't know he's leaving you behind.
Oh,
Well, I mean, I know that. I'm just asking the Wed. You're leaving us behind?
Yep.
Okay, so what?
Because and because and because that and because as we because I and because we are needing to improvise right about now.
Okay, well, Neku, what were you going to say?
Apparently, I had to spell Dark Vision, so I'm just gonna cast it on myself to make it easier. Okay, that's all. It's the same range, but I won't cast it on myself for 8 hours.
Okay. Redwood, please stop there.
Okay.
So, this guy is, again, they're walking towards them. Do you do anything to avoid him?
And no.
In that case, I need.
I do. Actually, yes. I mean, I do. Yeah, that was my brain, and working. I just and I just try to like sidestep him more or less.
Okay. Well, he's going to keep walking past as you walk ahead. And as you get here, you can see a figure. They look to be working on some sort of machine that has gears and a. It's basically sort of like a sawmill that is for cutting fish and the like. But yeah, basically pretend that's a machine to help gut fish. So yeah, you can see another person there. And that's about all you can see from where you are. But there's plenty of boxes, and this place there's a couple of sounds echoing. Sort of like moans. Very soft moans. Like they're pretty far away, but they're still somewhere.
Can I?
As for yes?
I'm sorry. I was just gonna ask, since I know I heard the guard over here. I'm assuming, was talking to the guard over here. am I allowed to roll perception to guess to try to focus on his footsteps, for example?
Sure.
See if he's walking. Yeah. All right, that's all.
Sure.
All right, moving on.
They are indeed walking. They're not exactly trying to be quiet about it. They've got their weapon out and they're ready for anything, but they're still not 100% certain about anything. Like there might be something there. The guy might have been telling the truth, but at this point you can see that the guy isn't at his post.
Okay.
I
I
commanded
know.
him to go back outside the building.
Yes, I know. So is that all you wanted to do, Nephew?
No, actually, based off at this very moment in time, where is the guard right now? If I can hear him walking, right?
There.
Okay. Okay, and I guess I don't know how thin this wall is. That's basically what I was trying to figure out. So that's
most of
I
this
don't know
looks
if
to
it's
be
hollow.
most of this looks to have been carved out of the stone, since it was built on a stony cliff. So the walls are pretty thick.
Okay, that's what I need to know. Thank you, I appreciate it. That's it.
Alright.
Okay.
So before anyone else does anything else, Wedwood, are you going to keep going deeper?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, in that case, I will pause you for a moment. Everyone else, is there anything you do?
Do I still hear him walking closer?
Yes.
All right. Well, I'm not a stealth person, and she doesn't know how to do that well. So, Char is going to. Her body lights up a little bit, like a faint glow, as flame starts to emit from her very foot, and she is preparing to attack.
Oh, jeez.
So you're preparing for combat. What is everyone else doing?
I was going to try to distract the guard, but if one's getting ready for a fight, then never mind.
Apologies, it's just I didn't get any information on it, so I have to do what I gotta do.
Hold on. I think I have some idea how to get out of this.
That is
That's what I was
Korax is
gonna
banking.
do.
Yeah, Korax is banking really hard on you guys doing that, but you do you.
All right.
This minor illusion. In order to create a sort of illusory wall. In order to hide behind.
It must be larger than a. It must be no larger than a 5-foot cube.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, major illusion. That's what you were looking for.
Oh.
Maybe
Yeah.
That's what I've been thinking.
just
All right.
maybe we
how-
could-
This not the black smoke. That actually came from a YouTube idea, but I do have silent image, and I could probably hide us in it.
That'll probably work better, yeah.
I was gonna say create like a mouse or something to get him to look away, and then I can try to. All right, never mind. We could just do that.
So a 15-foot cube. So what's the illusion you're making?
I'm going to make an illusion that the wall extends further.
So you're making it appear that there's a bit more wall.
So yeah, like there's more wall.
Okay. In that case, I want you to, let's see. Alright. Okay. So, the guard steps around the corner, sees that there's no guard, and he draws his weapon and is at the ready and is looking around. And He's gonna use an intelligence check to try and determine if that is an illusion. Because they don't remember the war being that long.
Oh, jeez.
Mm.
Oh no.
I have a question now. Can we see through the wall?
You guys know it's an illusion, so you can see through it.
Is that how that works?
Clara told everyone. Also,
Yeah.
it's kind of
If a creature discerns the illusion for what it is, the creature can see through the image.
Yeah,
Okay,
last line
cool.
of the spell.
Okay. That takes an action for them to do that, right? So do we get a moment of lapse?
It does take them an action, but you guys haven't entered combat yet.
Okay. I just figured.
So it's... And as I've mentioned, they are on alert, so you're not going to get a surprise round.
Okay.
Just want to make that clear because they are very much aware that something is up. You might be able to get like one attack off on them, but you're not going to get an entire surprise round.
I
That-
only want one attack.
No, that's fine. I just want to clarify that, like, because I do understand you guys have set up an ambush, but they are also on alert. So that's my compromise on the matter.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Well,
It's up to you guys who does the attack.
obviously, Shar is going to attack them.
Okay? So what attack are you doing?
What's your rules on grappling?
On grappling?
Yeah, grappling.
Oh, grappling.
Yeah.
Man,
I know it's a weird one, but it would fall in this scenario.
give me a second.
I just realized something. Is Char dealing damage to those who are next to her?
Yeah, I am. That's why if you want to go that way.
You can use the attack action to make a special melee attack. If you're able to make multiple attacks, the attack replaces one of them. Target's grapple must be no more than one size larger. That's correct. Using at least one free hand. A strength athletics check contested by their strength athletics or dexterity acrobatics. Okay, so it would be an athletics check for you.
Okay. She would try and dash out and try to grapple them to the ground.
If you succeed, words. If you succeed, you subject the target to the grappled condition, which is its speed is set to 0.
Right.
Okay, so roll your strength athletics, and I will roll their contested athletics or acrobatics.
Okay.
Athletics would be dex. Strength or dex? Okay, strength. Alright, so they got a 16.
This is
I'm-
really bad.
Hang on, I got steroids. And I will use also my infusion. So that is a +8.
That would be 17?
Yep.
Okay. You successfully grapple them to the ground. And that is when it'll be time to roll initiative.
Oh, jeez.
Everyone remember to click on your tokens.
Okay. Can I have my servant token too? I do use them in fight.
Should I roll as well, just to keep track of what I'm doing?
Yes. Because you will be rolling in time with initiative. And your servant?
Yeah. I can use 2 tokens.
Well, I'll set that up for next week because I'm actually going to be wrapping up here after we finish rolling initiative.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
We only have 30 minutes left, and it's going to be a long combat encounter
Okay.
over like several rooms,
I see.
especially with
Everybody's
Korak.
on alert now.
Especially with Korax off doing his own thing. It's going to be complex.
Okay,
Alrighty.
that's fair.
So,
Like every other D&D heist, it goes poorly.
Yep.
okay, so I think that is everyone. Yep, everyone's rolled. Then with that, and I am sorry it's a little early, but we're going to be, the combat is probably going to take at least an hour.
That's
Okay.
fine.
Understood.
And it'll be easier for you guys if we all do it in one session, so I'll leave it to the next one. So,
Okay.
thank you all for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye.